Do 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 do. Oh. Live. Right, we're all in the house. Set up, good to go. So get on if you're not already. Get on the chat, and let's get this rolling. All looks good. Still on temporary lighting. Still on a temporary camera. So just confirm the sound is all working, etc. Hopefully it is. Let me get Anchor up. Don't think we've had any messages sent our way at all. So we will see. Let's have a look. Profile. Voice messages. None. No voice messages apart from last week. Prop that there against the cacti. Cactus. Cacti. Hi Chris, how you doing? Let's try and get on this. Look at that. Put that closer. Oh, hope we're all doing well. Okay, yeah, all looks like it's working correctly. So have a look. Yeah, all good. All on. Okay, obviously if you've got any questions, place them in there. Or of course, send us a voice message by Anchor, ANCHOR. Send that across. Send us a voice message, and then you get it played on here. So put on your posh voice. We had one last week by Joel, who talked about curb hopping. So yeah, I actually think the camera is slowly falling off the tripod. Possibly. Who knows? You're going to try and adjust it, shall I? See if I can do that. Oh, ow. It's always a disaster to adjust these things as they're moving, but as they're live, should I say. Let's try it. Okay, I think that's it. It's not quite level, but it'll do. It'll do. Oh. Right, so we got a fresh delivery of KS16S's in today. Matte black, which you've all been waiting for. So we've got those in. And we had a load of KS18Ls in. Those have gone. Please get out the door if you haven't seen it. See this here. So if you go to our Twitter account, our Facebook page, our Instagram account, or YouTube, if you haven't subscribed already, but if you're watching this, I suspect you have, go and click like or follow or whatever. Hi Davey. And then it will pop up here and make a little noise as it's going along. So that is a live feed of where we're at. So Instagram 719. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, go and look up 9bot UK, I think it is. Have I got that up here? I haven't, no. I think it's 9bot UK. Go and have a look at that. Twitter, we're on there as well. Just have a look. You should find it. That's not going to stand up. I've taken it down. There we are. Okie dokie. Right, if you've got any questions, let us know. Put them in the comments below. I can actually try and answer them. I might actually go and get, who wants to look at a KS18L? If you do, I will go and get it and show it. Great ringtone though. Oh, it's killed the live stream. Oh, it's back again. Is it? Yes, it is. All right. Let's message that person. There we go. Right, hopefully you're still there. Hopefully I haven't got cut off. Not sure. It may have been killed. Where's Bruce? He is in the other room. It is absolutely boiling. You might be able to tell I'm sweating slightly. It is absolutely parched. So right, what I'm going to do, hopefully it's still on. The quality has dropped off significantly from what I'm seeing here. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let me know. I'll go and get a KS18L because no one's answered if they want to see a KS18L, so I'll just go and get one anyway. Out of the box. Can be quite awkward, to say the least. Ooh. Right. KS18L. Large, shall we say. Right, let's move that over that way. See if we can get this in the corner and not throw it off. Stanley knife. You got one here? No. KS18 now. Right, let's have another look. What we got here? Now, unpacked enough of these the other day. Shed loads of them. So let's just unbox this one, as it were. Live on air. Yet to do a video test of it. Alright, a box within a box. Okay. Well packaged. Box within a box, there might be a brick in it. They'll keep going through all the boxes. Eventually end up with a brick. Big reveal. Kind of a big reveal. It's the 18L, if you just logged in. They were opening it. So, let's try and do this in a limited space. That's heavy. Right, what have we got here? I'm not drop it down very far. It's such a tall box. Okay. We've got a plug, a manual, and charging block, which is 1.5 amps. Be Christmas by the time you charged it. Right, but it has got 2 charge ports on it. Now, these are very stiff in the box. You're not supposed to pull them out by the handle because there's extra strain from the friction of the box. Let's put that there. Move this out of the way. Okie dokie. Wow. Okay, let's move this away as well. Boom, collapsing. Whoa. Look at this. The 18L, people. What a beast. What a beast. Well, there she is. 18L. Kingsong 18L. Some rabbitry. Oh, smells new. Not for long, admittedly. You know, for the main review video of this, we're going to have to unbox it again. Because everyone loves an unboxing to start with. Oh, let's boot it up. Hello, Kingsong. Nah, it doesn't do that anymore. Look at that. So, boom. The directional lights again, by the looks. Put my hand over it. Yeah, so, brake light. And then put your hand over it. Front light. Hand over it. Front light. Nice mudguard. Thank goodness for that. Someone's actually put a mudguard on it. And I'm perfectly fine with the little rubbery doobry there, because that will stop the mud. 2 screws, replaceable. Actually not touching the tyre. Kind of looks like it is, but it's not touching the tyre. It's bound to when you're going along. It's bound to do that. And you've got twin power ports at the back. So you can plug in 2 chargers, 2 standard chargers into here. So for twice the charging speed. Only comes with 1 charger. There is a faster charger that Kingsong do, but it isn't C certified. So they did ask us, do you want the faster ones with them, or do you want the C certified ones? And obviously not C certified ones, so it's just 1.5 amps that comes with it. And there you go, 2 USB ports at the front. So there it is. No riding, not yet, because the live stream equipment hasn't come. When the live stream equipment does come, we can actually have an outside camera if we need it. So we've got multiple cameras, but to take it down there and then feed back as long as the signal's good enough, the Wi-Fi signal. So yeah, off, boom. Yeah, you better hear a pitch sound, yeah. That's my iPod gone down. Look at that. I like it. So, You could actually, I don't think I've got the Kingsong app on here, but could do an update live on the old internet. But I'm pretty sure that I haven't got the Kingsong app on here. Let me have a look. Have I got you? Go on. Be on here. Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's oh, it is, I think. Let's have a quick look. Device. Let's have a quick check. Only while using the app. Kingsong location. Disconnected. So just to see how easy it is for you guys, we did update KS80 now. There it is. Let's connect to it. It's connected. Brilliant. Okay. Has anyone liked our Facebook page? Has anyone subscribed to our YouTube channel? Has anyone gone to our Instagram account? And has anyone gone to our Twitter and gone and joined? Because it'll bleep. We want to see those numbers going up, people. 719 still on Instagram means no one's gone there and liked our Instagram account, or all the people there already like it. So, controller's firmware version is 1.03. Probably won't be able to see that, but there it is anyway. New version is version 1.07. So I'm going to update that now. So someone unsubscribed. That is brilliant. So if you resubscribe, you'll get it. Let's have a look. 5%. So it's just numbers are whizzing around here. So it's going up now, and so we'll just see how long it takes. I wonder if I can actually pick this up without it. Slot that in. Okay, I can do that. Put that back. I'm gonna have to stand now, so you can see the white lights here are going around. You can actually see them as they come up the top. So we are. If I can get close to the camera. So it's at, I don't know if you're able to see that, but it's at 20% now. Updating. So we updated 8 wheels yesterday. We shipped them out. I think we only updated 8 in total because we had to rush all the orders out to save people doing it, and not a single one failed. It just worked absolutely fine. So this is updating. This is actually working well. So the lights are going round. We're at 30%. Cool. Right, let me have a quick look through whilst that's doing that. Trying to block the view too much. Just have a look to see what we've got going on there. So, real. I love the lamp, Forest Steam Rocks, thank you. Nice black, yeah, it's a matte black, it's not glossy black. Could you give us a sound check from the inbuilt speakers? Possibly, once the update's done. So I'll do the update first, as long as I can connect with this. Not sure what I've got installed on the iPod, hardly ever use it. I'll have a look, see what we've got going on. I'll try and do it from that. So we're updating 51% currently. So it actually does the 0.2 decimal places, basically. So you can see how long it takes to do the update. The lights have gone round here, and now they're here. They're going down this way. But a very sleek wheel. Very, very sleek. Not sure how they glued these on. So yeah, they could have finished it off a bit nicer, but otherwise, pretty good. That's a fan. I can hear a fan going. 70%. Come on, you can do it. Don't bomb out. Who do I hear in the background? Not sure. You have to tell me what you're listening to. Update on the MSX. Well, they're on the way to us. It's just when they arrive. So who knows? It's down to customs and how quick they want to carry this stuff. They shipped out last week, I think. Is it someone banging? If you can hear banging, that isn't Mike, no, and there's no one else talking, so I don't think so anyway. 85, 86%. Ooh, come on. You can do it. 90%. Mike, shout out hi.
Sorry?
Shout hi.
Hi.
Hi. Very enthusiastic.
Thank you.
97%. We can test out these speakers then, once we got this going. Ding ding ding. 100%. So it's booted down. We need to reboot it. So that is now done. Boom. Back up. Device disconnected. I think that's connected now. Need updater before use. Need updater before use? No, I don't. I've just done it. Let's have another look. So let's go to settings and go to Bluetooth. It should shout out Bluetooth connected. Let's have a look. King Song Music.
Bluetooth is connected.
Hey, there we go. Brilliant. Well, that's good. Right, let's have a look. See if we got a music app on here. Oh, you can hear the. You can hear my keys typing. My favourite wheel. I think that's it disconnecting again. It's favourite wheel, Emotion V8. I haven't got one, by the way. As in, I haven't got a favourite wheel. Emotion V8, KS16S, and the Monster currently. Boom, let's log in as Speedy feet. Okay, let's just test these Bluetooth speakers out. Music while travelling is so relaxing. I agree. I think loud blaring music around areas where there's lots of people could pee people off. That's the problem. And we want to try and make these things as welcoming as possible. Let's have a look. Sing along indie. This is YouTube music, which I've never listened to. See what it sounds like. Which is going to be rubbish quality over live stream anyway, isn't it? But a bit of Oasis. There we go. Wow. Okay, so the lights are dancing to the music. Interesting. Brilliant. Lights dance to music. Okay, that's different. Right, I think that's enough of that now, but you know what it looks like. Let's spin the motor up, shall we? See what we got going on. Turn that off. Get into it. Right. Let's get rid of that.
Bluetooth is connected.
Is it? I thought it was anyway. There we are. Right. Okay. Oh, of course you can't spin it up because it detects when it's been lifted. Look at that, see? So, picking it up. It's on. But there you are. There it is. Let me spin it around one more time before she goes back in the box. There we go. USB ports, double power port at the back, push button for the trolley handle, if you want that fully. And then the ridiculously hard to open foot plates, as always. Soft pad on the inside there. And hard to close. It's the only thing I don't like about these. Yeah, really difficult. So I used to put my foot down when I've got it here, just flicking the foot plate down. Whereas with these you can't do that. Physically bend down to do it. Right. Let's put her over here. Poor little thing. It opened up prematurely before the video. Hopefully that won't fall over. Highly likely to. Oh, we got a Twitter follower. Twitter follower, Mike. Roland. There we go, your name came up even. If that was you, what was going on here? That's really, really caught in there. If that was you, Roland, you are on. If you're on the live stream. Don't know if you are or not. Woo! Are you still using 9bot handle for Twitter? Yes, as far as I know, Roland, we are using that. I think it's 9bot UK. Someone did try and steal it a while ago, along with all our social accounts. Came along and put official after it, which was a little bit frustrating, to be fair. I haven't got Twitter on here, I don't think. This is unfortunately, I'm using my iPhone. Let me find out for you. I'll link you up in the live chat. Pretty sure it is that. 9bot UK Twitter. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's 9bot UK, all one word, basically. That is us. Boom. Let's have a look live. Hey, there we go. If you follow along, your name came up. If you watch this back, you'll see your name go across the screen as you followed. So, yeah. Is the quality alright on the stream health? Stream health. It looks a bit bitty to me. does say it's healthy. Stream healthy, excellent. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So that's the Twitter one. Let me have a see if I can find Instagram. I'll put that in the chat as well. Instagram. So Speedy Feet is Speedy_feet for Instagram by the looks. That is us. Do you sell 9-volt Z10? No, there is no such thing currently. So I've just posted up the Instagram account for us as well. If you want to make that thing buzz. 719 at the moment, so if someone hasn't followed on there, go follow on there. Z10 maybe this year, maybe not, we're not quite sure yet. Nor a Segway. I've done 26 miles today, then come home, put it on charge, now it's full, so back out soon. Need a fast charger or the MSX. Yes, nice summer night, so the weather is absolutely amazing. Say don't ride much because of Brucey. I'll probably be out more in the winter. But summer is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Beautiful weather. Late in the evenings I can, early morning I can go out with him. But aside from that, no I can't. 26 miles, that's not bad going. What are you riding, Stephen, again? Do. Come to Portugal for people to try your wheels. Oh, who's inviting me? Who's going to transport them all? I'm well up for that. If I can get these going. That doesn't fit in the window at all. Does now. KS16S, of course, yes. Was that 26 miles? Yeah, on the charge, I suppose. Yeah, it's about right, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, yeah, you've got quite a few hours now to wait, haven't you, until you get a charge again. What you need is 2 wheels, the KS16S and the MSX. That'll solve all your problems. Basically, then you get home and you go straight back out on that. Different machine as well. Battery size, would you suggest for a 26-kilometre commute, hilly and heavy rider, and then you want the KS16S, basically. Cheers. That one. That one, MS Hunter. I've just linked you it, so take a look at that. That one there, I'd recommend. Oh, Ben Francis started following you. So Ben Francis, presumably, you're on this live stream, but I haven't commented yet, I think. Unless you have, then I've missed it if you have. But, there it is. It's come through, 720. It works. The new addition to the showroom works. So get your numbers up there. Greenland, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Go to Greenland. Ride wheels. Monster out in Greenland. That's what you want. The monster out there. 50 miles, no problem. Flying along. Be beautiful. Perhaps we should travel from the UK to Greenland. And then to Portugal. Yeah, if John was online, he'd probably say, no thanks. I want the MSX, waiting for it. Shall I pre-order? Well, you've got pretty coming in. If they're up for pre-order, Stephen, so you need to get in that list. If you want the first batch coming in, you need to pre-order it, basically. I'm pretty sure they're still available for pre-order. Let's have a quick look. MSX. Oh, it's disappeared from my very eyes. M Super X. There it is. Alright, let's have a look. Just double checking for you. Probably killing the live stream. Yeah, so it's up for pre-order. It says 4 to 5 weeks, but that's just not true. But we can't change that. It is what it is. So yeah, up for pre-order. Pre-order it to get in with that first delivery. And answer that question. I've got my ACM 39. What do you think Tesla for my next wheel? Any suggestions for upgrade? Well, you're gonna get 2,000 watts with the Tesla, so real powerful motor. My ACM. Yeah, not ACM2. You haven't got, have you? Yeah, not an ACM2 1300. You've got the original ACM 1300, I presume. The first 84 volt one. So yeah, you could get another ACM if you wanted with a 2,000 watt motor. So they've got the ACM2's got the Tesla motor. So what you're going to be benefiting out? Not, yeah. You could stick with the same and get more power, or you could just switch completely to something entirely different. So the M Super X, for instance, would be a massive jump up, or you could try a Monster, but Monster, depending on what type of riding is, isn't going to be much good, unless it's very niche, long open roads or long trails for long periods of time. What do you think of general Gotway quality control? Well, we've seen, Clifford, a big increase in the quality that they're outputting. Originally, and we came in late to Gotway because of how young they were initially, or the product they were pushing out. When we came in, so M Super V3 is when we started coming in, when that first came out, so whatever that was, a year and a half ago. And some of the stuff that we were getting, like not soldering stuff correctly, yeah, that's not great, is it? That they've come over that now, and it is getting better. The M Super X seems like an absolute bulletproof machine. People are reporting it's really good. The prototype they had, which I'm always wary of prototypes, obviously they're focused on that. A team of people are focusing on it, making sure it's running correctly and swapping parts out left, right, and centre, and developing it. So of course they can show videos of it being driven stupidly fast and smashing it into stuff, because it can ultimately be repaired. But it's what they're like when they go to mass production, and it seems to be that they're actually working really well. They just seem really bulletproof. Very, very strong wheel. So then we've got, I hope that answers this question, Clifford. Now is Evolution. Hello, which wheel would be best for an 18 stone guy like me? So you're going to need, for safety, the most powerful motor you can get. So the most you can afford for the most power is what you need to go for your sort of weight. So you'll be over most of the guidelines for what they allow as a maximum, which are typically 120 kilograms, which I think I'm right in saying you'd be over that. Let's have a quick look. 120 kg in stone. Bom, 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 bom. Just, so 18.89 stone. So try and go for, yeah, you want like a KS16S upwards, so that sort of motor, up to 2000 watt. So where are you riding anyway? You're 18 stone, but what's your environment? Are you in a city? Are you out trail riding? Flat land, loads of hills? Tell me more, and I can better advise probably on that. And how far do you want to go as well? What was your top 5 favourite wheels? Top 5, I think I listed them early, more or less. So your favourite wheels: InMotion V8. Well, 9.1, cannot forget that. Although incredibly slow in comparison to some of these other wheels and not as powerful, that was the benchmark for the first year or two, and that's what I rode all the time. In fact, I carried, as many of you remember, I carried a backpack with batteries in it. Keep swapping them out, that's how much I rode it. So you'd ride 10, 11 miles, swap it out, 10, 11 miles, swap it out. So 9.1, first love. And then I've got KS16S, the InMotion V8, the Monster for sure, because we did 1,000 miles on it. And then, any other ones? No, I think that's it. I think that's really my list. Yorkshire Dales, so we rode around the Yorkshire Dales on our 1,000 milers, and you're in Yorkshire as well. 2 people there in Yorkshire. I know other riders in Yorkshire as well. Quite a big place, Yorkshire, to be fair. But that's what killed my Monster, but John's made it no problem at all. So Monster I would not recommend for Yorkshire Dale, no. You want a KS16S, Gotway Tesla, so Kingston KS16S, Gotway Tesla, InMotion V8 would be too weak for you. It's 800 watt motor in that, and that won't be enough for your weight. Or the M Super X. Let me list them up for you. So you've got the M Super X. Can I at you at this, I wonder? No, yeah, I can. So the M Super X, and it depends on your budget, of course, but the M Super X is up there as the more expensive of them all. I've just linked up that for you so you can have a look. You've also got, yeah. Well, of course you've got the KS18L, which I've just shown earlier on in this feed. Not to forget that. This is the Tesla, I think. Now is Evolution, let's have a quick look. How can you follow me on Twitter? So, to follow us on Twitter, go to Twitter and search for 9bot UK, all one word. So you go to search, little magnifying glass, click that, yeah, and then 9bot UK, and it'll go diddling, name will come up there. all being well. So not Monster. Tesla I just linked up. Let's have a look. The KS16S, I think. You've got the ACM2s as well. I won't link all those up. There's different versions of them, so battery sizes and stuff. But so Lucy Muffin 30. If you could only have one wheel, which one would you choose and why? Well, in this current time, because obviously it's going to change, what would I go for? I think at the moment I'd go for the KS16S because you can fit it behind your car seat still. It's that small, but it's pretty powerful. I mean, it's 1200 watts of power, pretty flipping powerful wheel, and it does 27, 28 miles with me on it. Yeah, pushing it. So at this exact moment, that's what I have. The KS18L, which is down here, that's a bit lumpy to put behind your car seat, carry around easily. It's doable. It's got a trolley handle. And it's got all the features. It's got USB charger. So the KS16S hasn't got USB charging on it, which is a bit of a shame. So if you're in a bind and your phone's running out, yeah. Hi David, how you doing? So yeah, it's a bit big for that. But then it has got a nice mud flap on it, things like that, and an 18-inch wheel. So yeah, a difficult one. The KS16S, the 16-inch wheels off road are a bit of a handful. So I do like to go for a bigger wheel, but of course a bigger wheel means a bigger size body, and then yes, I tend to ride two wheels. Have the Monster for trail riding, the KS16S if I know I'm going to be going about in the town or stuff like that. So what have more wobble, Tesla or Kingsong 16S? Well, wobbles tend to be down to the rider, pretty much my experience anyway. So I've had people that have had wobbles. In fact, we had one chap come back here to drop off a wheel because it had a wobble, and I demonstrated the fact if you relax whilst you're riding, that wobble just goes. And he spent some time here then trying to get over that wobble, and breathing helps. So I don't really have any issues with wobble at all. Lucy Muffin 30, that's the one you're getting. Are you getting it from Speedy Feet or are you getting it elsewhere? You would choose 16 over the ACM2, KS16 over the ACM2. Good question. Probably because of the carry handle or trolley handle. Yeah, that kind of does it for me, really. Yeah, I think the trolley handle is really, really helpful a lot of the times. Of course, the ACM doesn't have that. You can get the trolley handle for it, but then it's lobbed on the back as sort of an afterthought, so I'm not really into that. But of course, with I'm saying KS16S over rough terrain, you can actually let a bit of pressure out the tyre to make it a bit softer, to take some of that kick. South Africa. Have we ever shipped to South Africa? Probably not. Let's have a look. Kind of, I think we have. Not quite sure how I would search this. I'll try it whilst we're online and try and answer questions at the same time. So, Africa. Oh, we have. We shipped a V8 to Kempton Park in South Africa, and it was delivered successfully, which is good because that was June the 27th. So yeah, we have shipped to South Africa before. Just touching on what you said about the 16S and off-road, will it go long-term with fire trails, as that's about the only place I ride them regularly? Fire trails, no problem. We're talking about thin gravel across fire trails, so yeah, no problem at all. It's when you get to like stones this big, that sort of big, is where you start getting issues. You get knocked about a lot more on a 16S than you do on a 18 or 22-inch wheel. So yeah, oh yeah, definitely the best all-rounder, the KS16S, in terms of a trolley handle, front light. You can use it as Bluetooth speakers. You can use it as a torch. It's fast and powerful, and it's got good range. So it's pretty good from that point of view. You going to sell one wheel? No, because we did. Well, I never say no, but we did contact them ages ago, and they weren't keen on selling to the UK. So there we go. But Yeah. I mean, the issues I got with the one wheel is you're talking about a board with a wheel in the middle of it, and as you come up to a steep slope where a single wheel easily, as in a single wheel electric unicycle, would easily be able to get up there, the one wheel's nose dips in, because as you're trying to accelerate as well, you make it worse because you're actually pushing forward. So, yeah. How much would it cost including shipping? A lot of money in terms of shipping. So this chap paid for a V8, he paid 177 quid to have it shipped. Of course you don't pay the VAT, so you won't have the VAT on the checkout. Is a Tesla more comfortable? I'm not sure that the Tesla's more comfortable than the KS16S. I think it probably is. It's got softer side pads, definitely. And you notice that, especially in summer when we're wearing shorts. The KS16S, I found, took more conditioning to get my legs to toughen up than the Tesla. David, you'd be better with me. Better with the MSX wheel. Is a big tire and soft tire roll over everything apparently, but my KS16S does a good job. So for fire trails, a 16-inch will be fine, but as soon as anything more than a fire trail, 18-inch is going to be much more comfortable. But again, it's a bit like the power thing when we say a Tesla's got a 2,000 watt motor, the KS16S has only got a 1,200 watt motor. We need to benchmark that and say, well, let's remember the 9-watt one originally had probably a 350 in China, but a 450 watt motor. And then he brought out the 500E Plus, and that was brilliant. And now we're talking 2000s, so it's a bit like the wheels. They were basically 16-inch wheels, and then we got 18-inch wheels, and then we got 22-inch wheels. 16 will pretty much do the job of everything, city riding and off-road. It's just more work to ride an off-road trail with a 16-inch wheel. It's just more work to grip it a bit tighter when you're on the rough stuff. It's doable, so it depends if you want a complete magic carpet, don't even have to worry about it, ride or not. Is my tweet in? Don't know if I did that correctly. Don't think, so we're about to look at it here. I think it was at 450 last count on Twitter's. Watch that go around. If it says 450 still, it didn't. You should just be able to follow. Wow, it's stayed on that a long time, isn't it? There we go, it's 450 still, so don't think it did. Davey, don't think it did. So I hope that answers all your questions. I hope I haven't missed any. Let me just quickly go back up and have a quick look. Touch what we said, done that. Oh yeah, so President Trump is changing the tariffs. Would it be possible that EUC bought from you become cheaper than EUC bought from US importers? Possibly. I really don't know. I don't know what he's doing. So, could be. I mean, for everything that's going on, the pound value's dropped significantly, so it's costing us more now to buy in than it ever has done. I want a small wheel with trolley handle. I don't know if it's better Kingsong, KS16S or Tesla. Yeah, I've missed some questions, so I'm going back up through. Small wheel with a trolley handle. Depends. You could go Emotion V8. That's a comfortable small wheel. Depends what you want. If you want that power and range, then you're going to have to choose between the KS16S or the Tesla. So either of those two will cover what you've just said. So yeah, in that context, either of those will do. Oh man, I'm missing loads of questions. I don't know if they just haven't come in, but I'm going back up. So hi Ian, would the KS16S be okay for a first wheel? Sorry David, I don't know if you're still on or not. David, let's try and tag you in. Yes, it would. And the thing with that is if you went for the KS16S as your first wheel, you wouldn't be doing a purchase in 6 months, 12 months time, because they'll actually cover the scope of more or less everything you do as a rider, whether you're a beginner or advanced. It covers pretty much everything. So okay, I think that's the only question I missed. Let me scroll back down again. Will you sell batteries? Now, oh, you're way down south. Okay, you two can't meet up then to try each other's wheels, that's a shame. Will you sell batteries? We could do, but it's 50% of the cost of a unicycle, so really expensive, basically. So if people were willing to spend 50%, so the only time we've really ever sold batteries is when we put them on like a flash sale to get shot of any. People buy them then, when we're making losses. But to sell them, yeah, it costs too much money. So it's a lot of hassle to import loose batteries. Really problematic to import. So no, probably not. We do sell batteries. We've got 1S2 batteries in, for instance. We had 9V1 Ps and E plus batteries in. We've had those Gotway ones, no, because they're such large batteries that the cost is quite significant. And to keep them on the shelf is not great. So answer that, probably not. We can always special order them. So yeah. Darren, hi Ian, back in New York City. Just seen Casey Neistat on the Segway Drift hover skates. Hey, brilliant. Yeah, saw those. The W1s you're talking about. In Motion brought some out as well at exact same time. We were getting on 9-bot equivalents. You can pre-order here in US for August shipments. So I had a message. They won't be coming into the EU, so there'll be no CE certified units until October. That is basically when they're coming into Europe is October. Yeah, crazy. So far behind. It's unbelievable. So those hover skates things, whatever they want to call them, W1s, I don't think they're going to be very good. They'll be good on nice smooth surfaces. As soon as you hit some rough stuff, you're going to be coming off them. Especially if you go on a nice smooth and you hit a ledge higher than that. What I suggest you do is go and look at the marketing material that Segway put out for them. With the riders that they use in a pre-planned production, they look really uncomfortable and they're like whoa, all the time. And they're people that are supposed to be completely natural and have loads of hours hands-on time with them. So it made me a little bit worried when I watched that. I thought they do not look comfortable, as in they look like they're going to fall off at any moment when they hit a bump. So they'll be good for some things, but very, very niche, I would have thought. Promenades, where it's nice and smooth, things like that, probably okay, but you're not going to be riding across any cobbles with them. Would the MSX do well as a first wheel? Why not? It's expensive first wheel, so there's always a risk that you struggle to ride, or you don't like riding, or whatever, and you spend all that money when you could get a 9-bot 1, 600 quid. Bash it about, mess about with it for a couple of months. You've then got a spare wheel which you can give to family members to mess about on, or friends or whatever, and then upgrade to a machine that you should then think will fit your specific needs and decide that way. So like an educated way of purchasing basically. But if you bought it, you're not getting a better wheel than that, are you? So Ronnie Rankin, hey, and what's up? Believe you got the first shipment for the 18 out. Yes, we did, and they've all gone. They all shipped out yesterday. Completely pre-sold, pre-ordered and pre-sold the entire shipment. We got a load more coming in. So yeah, they are coming in again. So if you want to order one, you can pre-order them, and it's the ones basically stacks up, first come, first serve, boom, and then eventually gets shut down once that shipment's sold out. So you can't, and then when it physically arrives, we open up pre-order again. So until such a time when we just keep holding stock all the time. It usually happens all the time with a brand new wheel. They just fly out. You can't keep up with them. But then it sort of goes a bit linear then. Okie dokie. So let's just scroll up again. Have I missed any of the other questions? Possibly. I ignored some people. I didn't really ignore it, I just didn't see it. Chat window's not big enough. Don't think there is. I think there's any other questions I've missed. When's the next lot in? Next lot of KS18Ls. We don't really know. It's open a bit, but they've shipped. So we're talking between 1 and 3 weeks, approximately. I can never say exactly because it's not reliant on us or Kingsong. It's reliant on the shipping companies and customs. So both those things, and a lot can go wrong. M103 is an absolutely brilliant wheel. Yeah, it's oh man, amazing. Do you want to see one? Who wants to see an M103? So I can go and get one from the warehouse if you like. And I'll stick it on the desk and you can have a little look. We've only got 15 minutes left of this live stream, so if you do want to look at an M103, let me know. I can't ride it in here obviously because this is quite a tight desk and not strong enough. I would actually give this a go. I could ride on this. But it's too bendy. So if you do want to see an M103, let me know. These aren't going up. What's happening? Has anyone shared this live stream? We just share it into the EUC groups. Say we're live right now. I'll give them a link. Where do you pre-order? Let me have a little look for you. I will sort that out for you, Ronnie. Let me have a look. Need some like hold music, don't we? Cycles all the inside. It's kind of, we've masked it a bit on the side, we've hidden it down because we don't want to promote it too much. It's a bit of a secret. It is in the standard listings, but it used to be major frontage on the main real estate, but we dialed that down. Ronnie Rankin. Why is that not pasting in? Boom! There it is. Whilst you check that out, let me go and get, I've had 2 people say they want to see an M10-3, so I'm going to disappear and get an M10-3. I'll be back in a sec. Trust me. Oh, I'm knocking everything down now. Right. So, M10-3. Get that over there. How's that counter doing? Come on, people. Share it around. Let's get these on. Let's get that counter buzzing. Here we go. Right. M10-3. 2 unboxings in. This is crazy. I'm not supposed to be doing this. This is against the rules. We've got to do our review on it first. But anyway. It's all good. Look at it. What a fine piece of equipment. I absolutely love this little thing. It's unbelievably talky. Marty, if you ever follow Marty's videos, absolutely loves it. Loads of people have reported back. It's really, really nice. Someone out yesterday, day before yesterday, someone out to a customer. I haven't had any feedback from him yet, but hopefully he's absolutely loving it. So, title wheel. Can you see the thickness of that tyre? That is one thick tyre. Absolutely love it. 412 watt hour as well, so a lot of battery in it. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, it's not causing anybody any problems with flashing strobes. There we go. So you've got, don't know if you see that footplate. I presume you can. Oh, let's tuck that back in. But there it is, who wants to hear it. So obviously you've got no trolley handle on this at all. So you've got your charge port, the USB, front light, power button. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And you've got the lights, the ring lights, so that's pretty neat. Who wants to hear it ramp up? Brilliant. Oh, I didn't like it. Come on. Can I turn this back on? Yes, I can. Good. I've learned how to use an on-off button. It's because it's got tape on it. It's like pre-pressed. Right, so you've seen that. That's good. Crappy little, tiny little diddy thing. Diddy wheel. Right, let's put this back in. The valve is quite close to the rim, to the motor. So it comes with a valve extension on it. Right, let's pack that away. Put that there. Neat and tidy. Fully charged up then. Oh, that's not done properly. Put that back there. Oh. Right. Get my chair back. Oh. Oh. Look at that. Hopeless. Get that one out. There we go. Right, where was I? Yes, so we will do a review on the M10-3, but obviously KS16S is a really good first wheel. It was mine. You want the power and the range soon. As you perfect it, just wrap it in underlay when learning. I've got videos on YouTube. It is, it's a really good wheel. Looks very neat and portable. It is, the M10-3 that is. Very lightweight and portable, yeah. Oh, the M10-3, I mean, as a, it's just great fun. It's just great fun. Tiny little thing. Real powerful, little wasp. So, yeah, let me just scroll down. I did hit the tweet button, nothing happened. That's Davey. Have you hit the follow? Has anyone else got Twitter? I could tell Davey how to do it, because I haven't got Twitter on here, I don't think. Just having a look. Pretty sure I haven't. What you got to do is you got to hit our name. Keyboard's not even coming up on this. You got to hit our name and then. And no one sent a message on Anchor, have they? I don't think they have. Let's just see if I can download Twitter for you. I'm missing stuff here. Is the M10 more difficult to ride than a 16-inch? Yes. So a smaller wheel is you're riding on more of a knife edge, but the M10 III does make up for it by the width of the wheel. So that's always good. But a smaller wheel is, yeah, but it's much more agile. So it's a toss-up between the two of them, really. Twitter. Let's download Twitter. I'll download Twitter. I'll let you know exactly the process to go and follow. The Anchor app. I mean, spelling it right, which is good. Yeah, it should just be. Let me search. Are you on iOS or on Android? Anchor. Let me show you it. Hi, I'm still learning to ride my Emotion V5 Plus. Don't fall off so much anymore. Any tips on speed wobble? Breathing. So when you start to wobble, because you're tense, it's starting to wobble. Right, the Anchor app is there. I don't know if you can see it. So it's a purple logo, and it's there. So download that app, and you can send us a voice message, which we can play on live streams. So download that. If you're watching this after we've done a live stream, download it, send us a message, and then next, each week, what we want to do really ideally is build up some of these questions so we can get them answered prior to that, prior to chat coming on. So when we open up the live stream, when people start to roll in, we actually start answering some of these questions. So that should help. Android, okay, I haven't got an Android device here, but it's definitely on both. Maybe search, what would you search? It should come up under Anchor. Type in Anchor Podcast or something like Anchor Space Podcast. Look who makes it. It's Anchor FM Inc. It's the people that make it. Right, has Twitter is downloading, but because we're live streaming and Mac's doing an update next door, it might take some time. So Twitter, I'm not really sure. Let me have a look. How to follow someone on Twitter. Let's have a look. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Let's get back to that, and then we've got Davey, wasn't it? @Davey. @Davey. Check out this link. There we go. No problem, Anthony. No problem at all. So test it out. Let us know how you get on. Come back next Wednesday. Let us know if that's improved. ACM2 over the KS16S is a good choice. The ACM has better range and more power, plus a USB for charging. Never need to upgrade. And the trolley handle attachment looks kind of cool. Well, there you go. So after that, found it in. I thought it was just for podcast. Got it now. Excellent. So if you want to send us a message, that would be brilliant. As I say, we can stack them up for next week. So once we go off air, anyone watching now after this live feed, which is what happens, hundreds of you watch it after you're watching this, send it to Anchor. Download the Anchor app in your own time. Send us a message. We can go through those messages, and then we can obviously have answers ready, or any requests and stuff like that. We can get sorted rather than running out, going to grab a wheel off the warehouse and then coming back in again. You can just, we can have it kind of pre-prepped, or in it, at least in our minds, to do if we are able to do it there and then. So that'd be great. And again, needs that to go up, need that to go up, and we need the Instagram to go up, and a YouTube account. Now YouTube probably not going to go up. It was nice if you use a monopod instead of a selfie stick for filming your videos. Well, all our videos are changing shortly. We've invested huge amounts of money, and I'm talking thousands, into all of our equipment for our media side. So that will be changing dramatically. Doing something on your own is ridiculously difficult, and it's always been done on my own. You can't do everything. And video reviews take 30-40 minute reviews, probably 20 hours, something like that. So around about 20-30 hours of work, depending on how complex it was. We're talking using GoPros, iPhones, DSLRs, drones, the unit itself, and then you've got to do a range test, which takes huge amounts of time. So the bigger these wheels get, the more time it's taking to the video reviews, because you have to ride it 40 miles until you start running out. Like the KS16S was what, 30 miles ish. That's a lot of riding to get undone. So let's have a look. Do you have? And by the way, we've got a crane. So part of that, the monostick, we've got a crane 2 gimbal for DSLRs. So that'll be used a lot with a Canon 80D on it for that. So we don't want to smash up the C100. Rob, I'm still not convinced we've got away quality. I don't want to end up having to work on a wheel. Yeah, I mean their quality along it's just massively improved. They're in line now with almost all the other manufacturers. The only ones that stand above them, from all I can go by is our experience. We sell a lot of wheels, we ship a lot of stuff out, and we deal with a lot of inbound support requests, even from customers that haven't bought from us. So not only are we supporting customers that have bought, we're supporting customers that write in and say, I'm really sorry, I got a cheap deal from China. I saved 300 quid, but I've got to get no support from the seller. And we're always like, "Argh." The cost of doing the business like this is actually then offering the support as well. We've had 3 calls today of people that bought stuff cheap and got issues with it and can't get any resolution from the seller or any reply from the seller, and then have come to us and said, can you help us out? And of course they would have bought from us, but they didn't because it was more expensive, so they went elsewhere. I've been completely stung. But there you go. And they kind of go, oh, I kind of wish I had. So with the Gotway stuff, where I'm going with that is we haven't really had any issues of late. So the last, 4 or 5 months on the whole have not had any issues any more than any other manufacturer. So they're about the same. I mean, people like InMotion finish off their wheel quality better, 9-bot and InMotion, really rounded production. So they produced it end to end, and it's just, it finishes off real sweet. But they don't offer machines anywhere near the power of Gotway or size or watt hours. So, there's some people pushing the boundary out, which causes these issues, and some people take a lot longer to bring stuff to market, but have less quality control issues. So, do you recommend any free program for editing videos? There's loads of them out there. I mean, you can do a lot with iMovie. I don't know if you're on a Mac or you're on Android, or what are you on, and what you're going to be editing on, and what equipment have you got. There's loads of free programs out there that are getting better and better. Or there's actually a load now of cheap programs, like £50 and under, that actually offer some really good features. But depends how much time you spend in editing videos and how many videos you want to edit. But really, you might as well spend that money. It's a bit like buying wheels. You might as well spend that money, and then your whole life will be a bit easier. Right, we've got 2 minutes left, and we will run for an hour, and so that will be the end of it. So if you've got anything now you want to ram in, and do it. We've got less than 2 minutes now, 1.5 minutes. Let me have a quick look. I heard Gotway are changing the pads or selling aftermarket ones. That the only thing I don't know about is the MCX. I've seen that. Whether that's right or not, probably is. I only posted saw someone complaining about that everyone should get updates that are bought pre-existing to that, but I don't agree with that logic. Things are developing all the time. It would be nice, if we could return wheels we bought in, which they then updated, and say to them, look, we bought these, but 3 months later you brought something else out. So can we? But that's just not how it works, is it? It does not work like that. Voice messages. So they probably are changing them. They've done that before. They did that with the Monster. So it was ACM pads with the Monster, or with the latest Monster. So yeah, ACM originally, and they brought out actual Monster pads that go over the top, like that. They actually go over there slightly, so it rounds off. And that was different. That was an upgrade. So actually, we had bought in replacement pads for the ACM and the Monster, and then we had to buy in another order replacement pads for specific Monster. So, and they were thinner. So the ones that originally came with it, the ACM ones, the Monster, because it's wider, they were too thick. So they actually brought them down, made them narrower. So when is it going to be the next live stream? We've got 10 seconds left. Next live stream will be next Wednesday. So it'll always be Wednesdays. Time is always jumping around, but it was 4 o'clock last week, I think 4:30 this week, and we're out of time. So any questions you got, download the Anchor app, and send them across to us, and then we can add that in. And then go here, Instagram, look us up, 9bot UK or Speedy Feet across Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So go on all those. Coming from 9bot, I'll quickly answer this last one. Amount of EUCs purchased per month or year in China, any idea? Produced, it will be thousands and thousands. Ian said choose ACM 16 hours coming in 9bot. I would probably choose. Oh, Bruce is here. Bruce, come around here. Bruce has pushed the door open. He's come in. Bruce, up here. Up here. Say hello. Hey, he's a lovely boy, isn't he? Yeah, he is. You're a good lad. Say hello to everyone. No? Just gonna go. Right, just gone. So yeah, I would go. Oh, it depends if you want that massive amount of power. 2,000 watt motor, or do you want a 1200 watt motor? I couldn't say. Couldn't decide between the two. Both as brilliant as each other. 2,000 watt motor though versus the 1200 watt. So down to you. I'm gonna end the live stream now.